Mr. MegaManFan plays Shovel Knight. I realize it's going to get a little old if all I ever play on my channel is Axiom Verge, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit. This is an unadvertised session. I will advertise when I have longer periods of time to stream, but this is just a quick session to get the ball rolling and get this new series up on my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the name Flash. Some people know me by that from various other projects I do outside of streaming games, so we'll just go ahead with that profile since I use that name in a lot of games. And here we go with Shovel Knight, a very popular game from Yacht Club Games. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now, the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. It's shoveling time. I'm the shovel with the most, baby. So as you can see, when you shovel, you can dig up piles of dirt and you can kill enemies, and both tend to release gems, which you can pick up, and later on in the game you'll be able to use these to buy items. You can also shovel your way through blocks. I'll show you that in a second here. I'm doing all of this with the square button, by the way, jumping with the X button. Those are your PS4 controls. Oh, I should show you the downward shovel as well. Hi-ya! You just hold down when you jump and you downward shovel, which is an ability you do need to use in certain situations. So, something to keep in mind. You'll pick up jars every now and then that will refill your item potion health, because later on you do get abilities that suck up that potion tally. They cut through the amount that you have to use. So here we go with the down shove, and you can kill enemies with it as well. There are hidden secrets throughout this game, and you'll see some of them as I go along. This one isn't a secret, this is just a way to get from one area to the next. Bounce off a bubble. These are your save points. Every now and then you'll hit one of these. If you're feeling really bold, you can actually destroy the save points and collect the gems inside, but then if you die, you go back to whatever previous point existed before the save point you were at. Or if you destroyed all your save points, you go all the way back to the beginning. It's rather unforgiving like that, so erasing all your save points is only for the really, really bold. Although it does unlock a trophy, as I recall, so maybe that's something I'll attempt in one of these levels. You just bounce on this dragon's head until he explodes into nothingness, and then you pick up all the tasty treats inside of him. Now the enemies start to get a little more aggressive. You got these Skeletor-looking things that'll come at you. You can also destroy their leftover skulls and, again, collect whatever's inside. Here's one of the telltale signs of a secret. And you see a little patch in the wall that doesn't look quite right. It usually has something inside. They're not always easy to spot. You can run right by them without even intending to. And I just hit a slime because there were slimes hidden under that wall and I wasn't even paying attention. Oh! there's also going to be some flying dragons in here. I'll have to deal with that in a minute. First, let's get rid of this slime and knock out some of these blocks in my way. You never know when there's a coin inside, so it doesn't hurt to bust them all up. Ooh, there's a slime over here. Let me kill that. Get the jar. Don't really need a jar right now. These slimes kind of remind me of some enemies from Legend of Zelda 2 that scale down things and run into you. I always love to see a big gem hidden inside of something. Those are worth big on your gold tally. Let's see if I can get to this slime without destroying the entire mountain here. It looks like I can. Oh, I probably forgot to mention, these things over here, they're under their plate, their health. You get your health back. Oop, these gems are about to vanish on me, and I didn't get back in time. Too focused on showcasing the health. And there was one over there too I didn't even see. Oh well. So, you may have seen other Let's Plays of this, as have I, but this is going to be my own take on Shovel Knight. I'm going to try to do it completely differently. For example, I'm going to let this slime commit slimicide. Ah, there it goes! What a dummy. I'll break all these bricks and see what's inside. And climb up the ladder to the next area. Now we got a secret over here to the right, but first we got to eliminate this hovering dragon-looking thing. Get him out of the way. Then it's a two-part jump. I'm going to pick up all these gems too. I'm not just going to let that go by. Even if they're only worth 10, every little bit of gold helps later when you want to get new items for yourself. Upgrade. Oh, Ethan joined the chat. Even though I didn't advertise that I was streaming, Ethan's here. So, what up, Ethan? Well, now the pressure's on. I have an audience, so no mistakes allowed. What's he saying? Oh, never fear, Ethan is here. Shovel Knight. Dig. What's that comment? Getting a hole too. Oh, I should actually read this on YouTube, because I can't read it on the PS4 screen. So, let's see if I can read the comments from chat by actually looking at my live stream. Do I have to go to my homepage to do that? Sorry if I'm babbling for a second while I pull this up. I want to actually see what Ethan is saying. Uploads, live streams. Let's play Shovel Knight live now. Shovel Knight, digging a hole to pierce the heavens. Oddly enough, my phone alerted me to your stream. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad it advertised that I was playing. That's kind of funky. I didn't even know that would happen. Now I gotta work my way back over. Bounce, bounce. Back in the room where I started. Still have to deal with this dragon. It respawned after I left, so take it out, hit the ladder, work my way up. By the way, Ethan, this is going to be a short session. I just had a little bit of free time between writing articles and editorials, so I thought I'd get in a new game, make it last about 15 minutes, and then pick up my Let's Play series for Shovel Knight at a later time when I have more time. Now, there's nothing that says there's a secret over here, but as I recall, shoveling the wall reveals a secret. Got a skeleton and a pile of stuff I can dig up to dig up treasure. Carrots restore your health too, by the way. Got a treasure chest here. Knock that open. Dig inside. Love those huge gems. What's Ethan saying now? I didn't set it up to do that. I'm not a stalker. I didn't say you were, buddy. I guess just subscribers to my channel might get updates. Hey, sometimes I get them when Vine Sauce is going live, and I didn't even realize that I had set it up to give me notifications for him, but I'm not saying no when they do. I don't mind. I can't always tune in when Vine Sauce is streaming, because he tends to stream really late at night. I'm not quite sure what his deal is with that, but he does it at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'm not always able to roll with that, because I have work and real life stuff that interferes with me being able to just do whatever I want. Like, stream Shovel Knight endlessly. I'm only going to be able to do it for a little while here, but I think I can clear this level before I quit. Now, this dragon's a little trickier than the first one, because you see he's sitting right on top of a hole, and if I kill him at the wrong time, I'll end up falling down that hole. So, gotta watch it here. There we go. Except most of his items went down the hole, so that kind of sucks, but I'll take what he left. And this skeleton is just as stupid as the slimes. He ran straight down the hole to his demise. Take the ladder up. Now we got another one of these tricky little situations here where I could dig my way right past the thing I want, so gotta be a little careful here. But successfully cleared the platform, and now you'll notice there are some slimes underneath. They were kind of hiding in the tall grass there, but I saw them. They didn't fool me. Shoot, I just missed one of the coins, but oh well. I feel like there's one more slime that I haven't seen. Is there? Or is he hiding under the wall here? Nope, I guess I got all the slimes. Down go the slimes! Alright, take this ladder and go up. And we got another hidden area over here to the left. You don't have to do it, it's optional, but I'm gonna. So I like picking up the treasures that you can get by doing these little optional areas. Sometimes they're just gems, sometimes they're pieces of sheet music that you can trade in. You'll see that later in the game. I don't want to say too much about what you do with the sheets of music yet, but it's kind of funny and it's kind of cool. So, as you might have guessed, I've done some of this before on the Wii U, but it's been a little while, so it's not totally like I'm playing this knowing everything I'm going to do. I remember some of it, not all of it, so it's still going to be a unique experience as I work my way through. Here we have another turkey for dinner. And that final save point, I believe, means I've got a boss battle coming up here. Yes, indeed.
I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, the Cerulean Coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Stand aside, Black Knight. I've no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate.
Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress. And her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel.
Alright, if that's how you want it, buddy, let's fight. Darn it, I was trying to land on his head. That's right, he's got the jump singers. Then he's going to fling some magic at me here. Which, if I had timed it better, I could have actually reflected it back at him, but I kind of stunk that one up. Ha 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 ha, you laugh. So who will get the last laugh? I will beat you. See? I reflect your magic back at you, so there. Laugh all you want, you're the one that's gonna die. Back at you, sir. Have at thee. Stop jumping around like a ninny. Make your move. I shovel it back at you. Have at thee. You go down, sir. Feat accomplished. I'm alive! Well, that's sweet. I just earned a trophy. I'm guessing that trophy is for clearing the entire level without dying once. And the coward, he just called me a cerulean coward, and yet he ran away. How do you like them apples? Have I done the Plague Knight run? No, Ethan, I haven't. I believe I've updated the Wii U with it. I have not gotten around to it, though. I'm assuming it comes with it since I just bought the PS4 version, and that was one of their Kickstarter backer rewards, was adding Plague Knight to all versions of the game at some point. Oh, I gotta pay attention here. I'm trying to catch the Shield Knight. I got you, baby! Now, if I remember the Wii U version right, you also get an achievement for putting out the fire. Feat accomplished. Only you! Only you can prevent forest fires. I'm kind of sad I didn't get a trophy for that, but at least I got a feat. Ethan says he's about halfway through it right now. Well, buddy, I'm going to take a shot at that on another stream, another day. Perhaps when I get a Elgato for the Wii U. You have mentioned you're keeping an eye out for one for cheap, but for now I got to end this session, call it good here, and I believe I can do that by going out to the right, and it will save my progress and open up a little bit of the map. So, thus ends the first Let's Play of Shovel Knight by Mr. MegaManFan. Thanks for watching, Ethan, and thanks to everybody else who tunes in on my channel, MMF187.